Your phone rings. The voice sounds like someone you love. They sound frightened. They say, something terrible happened, and they need money immediately. You do not need to decide whether the voice is real. You only need to remember two words: hang up. In this video, I will show you a 6-step response plan called Hang UP. It works. Whether the caller is using an AI-cloned voice, pretending to be an attorney, or simply applying pressure during a traditional family emergency scam. A familiar voice feels persuasive because voices are personal. But the Federal Trade Commission warns that a scammer can use a short audio clip posted online and a voice cloning program to sound like someone you know. Caller ID is not proof either. Phone numbers can appear familiar or local even, when the call is not coming from that person. This means listening more carefully is not a reliable safety plan. Do not ask yourself, does this sound real? Ask yourself, can I verify this through a separate route? H stands for Hear Urgency as a warning. An emergency naturally makes us want to act quickly. Scammers use that feeling to keep us from checking. They may say, do not tell anyone. You must pay in the next 10 minutes. Stay on the phone with me. Something worse will happen if you hang up. Those instructions are reasons to slow down. Even if a real emergency has happened, taking a minute to verify the story is reasonable. A stands for avoid sending money or information. During the incoming call, send nothing. Do not wire money, do not buy gift cards, do not send cryptocurrency. Do not read card numbers, account details, passwords, or one-time login codes. The FTC specifically warns that wire transfers, cryptocurrency, and gift cards are common requests in family emergency scams because the money can be difficult to recover. You can care about the caller without paying during the call. N stands for never trust the voice or caller ID alone. The voice may sound exactly right. The caller may know names, travel plans, or details found on social media. That still does not verify the call. Also, avoid playing a guessing game with the caller. If someone says, "Grandma, it is me," do not answer with the name of your grandchild. You may accidentally give the caller useful information. A private family code phrase can help, but it should support independent verification, not replace it. G stands for get off the call. Say, I cannot make decisions while I am on this call. I will verify this separately. Then hang up. You do not need the caller's permission. You do not need to win an argument. You do not need to prove it is a scam. Ending the call removes the pressure and gives you room to think. U stands for use a known number to verify. Call your loved one using a number already saved in your contacts. Do not call a number the incoming caller gives you. If your loved one does not answer, contact another family member, friend, or trusted person who may know where they are. The FTC recommends this separate callback approach. Here is the important distinction. Pressing redial returns to the caller. Opening your contacts and choosing a number you already trust creates separate route. P stands for prepare a family plan. Do not wait for a frightening call to decide what your family will do. Choose a private code phrase that is not posted online and is not an obvious answer someone could research. Then agree on a simple family rule. No one sends emergency money based only on an incoming call or message. The person receiving the request will hang up, call back using a saved number, and contact one additional trusted person. Write the rule down. Share it with family members who may receive an emergency request. If you already sent money, act quickly, but do not blame yourself. Contact the bank, card company, wire transfer service, gift card company, or cryptocurrency platform involved and explain that the payment may be connected to fraud. Then report the scam to the Federal Trade Commission at Report Fraud, FTC.gov. You can also contact local law enforcement when appropriate. Scammers design these calls to create panic. Being affected by that pressure does not mean someone is foolish. If a loved one calls asking for emergency money, hang up. Hear urgency as a warning. Avoid sending money or information. Never trust the voice or caller ID alone. Get off the call. Use a known number to verify. Prepare a family plan. The safest response does not depend on detecting an AI voice. It depends on changing the route of communication before sending anything. Take your time, the technology can wait for you.